everyone, welcome to a new weekly vlog. It's Monday, and it feels like a Monday. Looking a bit rough today, as you can see. I need to go fix all of this. But I wanted to start the vlog because I was afraid if I didn't start it, I wouldn't. Today and this week is off to a rocky start. Hopefully this week will be the opposite of last week. Last week started off good and ended not quite so good, so hopefully this week will start off not so good and end better? Fingers crossed. Yeah, I had really bad insomnia last night, so I didn't fall asleep until probably almost 3 a.m. and so then I couldn't wake up. I didn't get out of bed until almost noon. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done on my dissertation today. I'm going to try to do some reading. I'm going to try to do this one note in chapter 2 from my advisor and work out how I'm using this book as part of my framework. Because until I do that, I can't do my analysis, and I really would like to be able to start doing the analysis tomorrow. Yeah, I've got to go teach this afternoon. It's the last full week. I've got Monday and Tuesday and Thursday of this week, and then just Monday and Tuesday of next week. Almost done. But then that means the semester is almost starting. And this week I have to work on my syllabi. I hate feeling like this. And I hate feeling like this is what you guys are seeing the most, is me exhausted and frustrated and upset, and like, it's not that I'm never like this, because I am like this. But sometimes I feel like I come across a little bit more upset about things than I am. I just cry really easily. But I also don't want to not put stuff like this in, because this is my real life. So I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just looking for people to laugh along with me at how ridiculous life can be sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to go try to be at least a little bit productive and get some work done, and I will check in with you guys later.
Myself to either. Sorry, I'm ready.
Yeah. So I just had a facial, which was nice. And this day has been going pretty well. And now my car won't start again. I keep trying, I keep giving it time, hoping it will just magically start. I really don't want to have to call for a jump again. I'm supposed to be heading over to my friend's house and I'm so annoyed. Okay, it's now a while later. My car still didn't want to start, so I had to call roadside assistance and they came and gave me a jump. Thankfully, it didn't take as long as it did the last time that happened. So they got to me in less than 30 minutes, I think. And then I went to an auto parts store and had them check my battery, and I went to the place where my battery was from. They checked it. I thought it was going to be fine and I was going to have to go to the dealership to figure out what's been going on. But this time the battery wasn't testing perfectly. So he decided that it probably did need to be replaced. But since it was still within 2 years of having purchased it, they replaced it for free. So all in all, it worked out pretty well. It put me behind schedule, but I was still able to come over to my parents' neighborhood where my friend is staying. Friend Nicole was visiting from Michigan, so I got to go hang out with her and her kids, including her almost 1-year-old son, who I hadn't met in person yet. So that was really fun. And then her 3-year-old daughter and her 5-year-old daughter. So that was fun. So I've been over there for the past hour-ish, a little more. Now I am going to Target, because the Target over here on this side of town usually has a better selection than my Target. So I'm gonna go pop in here and see what they've got, especially in the dollar spot and in the back to school section. And then I'm gonna go to my parents' house and hang out with my parents and the dogs for a little bit. Feeling a bit calmer and a bit better now. But I feel like being out in the heat, my skin just doesn't feel as good after it normally does after a facial. I think it's because I just sweat out all the good products that she was putting into my face. So might have to do some pampering when I get home tonight. Okay, it's Thursday. It's the last day of summer school this week. I just made it to campus and it is chucking it down with rain right now. Oh, I was looking at the clouds as I was driving in and I'm like, it's either going to be right on the edge of campus or it's going to be completely on campus, and it is completely on campus. It's just from the point that I got off the highway until I got to campus, it was just getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know what to do. If I try walking to my classroom or even my office, which is closer, in this rain, I'm going to be completely drenched, even with my umbrella, because it's practically coming down sideways. It's really windy. Class isn't for another hour, so I think I might just hang out in my car in the parking garage. See if it lightens up. I don't know, but I'm worried that it won't, and then I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to head to my classroom now and then have time to dry off before my students arrive, or if I want to wait and hope that it dies down. It's just, it's huge. It's a huge storm. It just, everything to the west of me is just black. So I knew this was going to happen at least once this summer session. I had a little bit of rain that one day, but it was just a steady drizzle, so it was fine to walk across campus in. But this is just, oh, this is just nasty. It's not good. Oh no. I'll keep you updated. So I've got the umbrella, but it's not really raining that much anymore, but it is so windy. So I'm making a break for it to get to my classroom. I've already had one student email saying that they might be a little late, so hopefully people show up. If they don't, I'm gonna be very upset. Welcome to Friday. It's the afternoon now. It's almost 2. I got up early this morning and went to Starbucks, which you will have seen a little clip of, to meet a friend who I haven't seen since, I think, last October. I used to volunteer with her at the art museum in the Arizona Costume Institute, so we hung out and chatted for almost 2 hours, I think. I haven't worked on my dissertation today, but I did pack and ship my camera. The camera, the Olympus pen, has been shipped off for repair. It will arrive a week from today. I couldn't afford to ship it any faster than ground. So I just hope this part goes smoothly. I just want them to replace the screen, fix the dang camera, send it back to me, and don't charge me for anything, because it's not my fault. But that's done, so now I wait. I'm stuck on my dissertation. I've been sitting with this stupid journal notebook for the last couple days trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do. Like, I'm at the point on chapter 3 where all the setup is done. Now I have to actually analyze the outfits. This is the hard part because it's not writer's block. This isn't like dealing with writer's block where you're just waiting to know what to write next. I'm trying to figure out how to write what's next. I know what I need to write next. I need to write my analysis, but I don't know how to do that, and it is driving me crazy. Welcome to Saturday. Today is the big day. I'm getting my hair cut. I'm at the salon. taken a few before pictures. I've put them up on Instagram stories. I'll try to put them up in here as well. Yeah, I know I'm going to love it, but I know I'm also going to regret it slightly. And like, I keep thinking about, oh, when you cut it, you won't be able to do this and you won't be able to do that, but I'm not doing any of those things anyway. I'm not braiding it. I'm not putting it up in intricate updos. I literally just twist it up into a top knot every morning, and then I wear that throughout the day, and then I sleep in that, and then the next morning I take it down and I put it up into a fresh top knot. So I'm literally never wearing it down. There've only been a couple times. You've seen them in the vlogs, but it's so long and there's so much of it. So it just gets really hot and uncomfortable, and it's always in the way. Definitely ready to chop it off and start from scratch in terms of growing it out long. So okay, so I've got my Starbucks. I've got my first hot drink of the season. My first hot drink since probably April, March, April. It's not really cold enough to need it, but I figure it's still early, so I'm not overheated yet. I've been nice and cool in the air conditioning in my car. I'm about to dash inside, and then I'm going to be sitting in there for a while, so I figure I can get away with a hot drink. And it just sounded better than a cold drink this morning. So, okay, I'm going to shut up. I will show you as much of the process as I can. But yeah, my stylist doesn't really want to be on camera, and I don't think the other people in the salon do either. So I will try to show you some sneaky clips, and then I will definitely show you all the after when I'm done. Oh my gosh, it's a big day. It's shorter. Oh, I can't stop looking in the viewfinder. This is the shortest it has been in a very, very, very long time. But I love it. It's looking even shorter because my hair has now developed a bit of a curl at the end. It was just a process of her blow drying it. She did touch it up with a curling iron, but it was doing it naturally. So when it's dry, or when it's wet, it's down to here, but it's going up. So it's a little bit shorter than I anticipated, but I still really like it. And it's still long enough that it'll go back into a ponytail. So, and we touched up the color. I love it. So excited.